found one of the four, or excuse me, five pieces that goes to the forks. The big issues is this wheel and this wheel. It needs to be welded from the axle, which is inside the outer tubing, to the rim, which is this here, and the bearing itself, and it needs to all be welded so that when I pedal the sprocket here, it has a chain here and it has a chain here which connects to the back axle, and the back axle, which is on the sprocket, pulls this part of the sprocket, or excuse me, of the axle, which pulls the wheel. After that, I'll be able to pedal here with this chain, have another chain here which runs the axle, which goes to the wheel, which will make the pedals and the cranks make you proceed. Yeah, I'm trying to get the motor. I already have the bracket right here for the motor. This came off of a GoPed scooter. This was basically, in car language, this would be like motor mounts. This was where the motor mounted onto. It was four screws and bolts here. A hole here, and a hole here. And if it was able to come off, which maybe we'll make a motor one day in the future where you can just pull it off and snap it back on and be able to have your battery and your motor all in one, like a backpack package, and be able to carry it around and be able to add it down. It could be a motor or it could be electric. Electric is usually the best because doing electric, you'll be able to ride it any times of the night. The motor is kind of loud, you don't want to disturb the peace or have anything like that. You got to have your safety gear, make sure you got your helmets and everything on, your reflectors. Electric is environmental. I'm either going to cut some off of here to make it a little lower because my rig, obviously, it's having problems catching. So what I'm going to do is maybe cut my neck a little bit so that my spring can go lower, and it won't be like, it's like if you stop, it has to have something to hold on to. If it has nothing to hold on to, then it's not going to be durable at all. You're going to go forward. You're basically going to go like that. So what I was going to do was I was going to cut the neck a little lower, and I was going to drill a hole through right here and put the spring so that it'll be slanted down, and it'll be towards gravity to where you're not going to go forward, and it's going to pull on the screw in the washer, and that's what you'll be pulled on instead of the neck, because I don't have the front neck piece. You see, the front neck piece I was trying to do was, the front neck piece I was trying to do was going to go around the neck like this, and then this was just a reinforcement, but that wasn't durable at all. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to basically, to me it looks like that's Mickey Mouse, you know what I mean, with how I have the zip ties. It's a cool idea because I graduated from the regular tape and hubcaps, from the foil, from the regular shiny tape or markering the tape to make it look like its rims are good spokes, but I graduated from there to finally get enough money to buy some car spinners, and they're metal ties. They're not zip ties, but they're metal ties that on cars they usually use them for what's the radiator hose, the metal ties where you can use the screwdriver to tighten it up. But anyway, that's what I have pulling on the spokes. With the design that I would like to come with, it wouldn't pull on the spokes at all. What it would do is, it would be like if you were to button a coat, you'd be able to button on the spinner, or whatever type of spinner that you had, or whatever type of rim, or whatever you had that you would like it to be. You would be able to button it on and pull it off at night. Yeah, nobody will steal your stuff. I'd like to be safe first. because I've built like four of these trikes before, and I've had the wheel fall off while I thought I was just the baddest. And I've also had the axle break, then the wheel fell off. The music is the most important thing, because if you don't have music, no matter if it's on a bike, a motorcycle, a car, a bus, a train, it don't matter. Horseback riding, skating, skateboarding, you need music. I want to make it like a trunk on a car back here. Basically, what I want to do is I want to drill a few holes down here, starting. Drill a few on the same side, and put some hinges. Another type of fork, because that fork is for a 20-inch, and that's a 20-inch. So I need a 24-inch or a mountain bike type size, which is this size, to be able to. I'm really not going to do that, because that is not going to make it at all. So what I'm going to do is my old school, what I had done. I'm going to put this onto this, because I need these forks. Because see, these forks right here, I'm trying to design it, and it's not quite going right. My little rig is not quite going right. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to sit around the neck like that. That's my rig. It's not. It's another piece that I need, but I couldn't get it. So anyway, I have it rigged like this is the way I would like it. This I had going around the handlebars. So yeah, I had this going around my handlebars, which I'm going to put on in a sec. So that when the handlebars are in here and you stop and it pulls forward, it pulls onto this, and it's like it locks for the spring. You know what I mean? Since I can't get that design to work appropriate right now, I'm going to just do my first way, my first design, which is the shorter forks and the littler tire to the 26-inch rims, which are the mountain bike rims, compared to the 20-inch rims, which is the 20-inch bike. This is an ABA racing bike for, like, I would say the ages 12 to about 21, 22 years old. I'm 34. I still ride this 20-inch bike. I like riding 20-inch racing bike. Oh, what I do is I refurbish the bikes that some people may leave, or some things that may be junk to some. It's not junk to people like me and other people like us. I mean, we make the best of what we have, and we fix and utilize. You know what I'm saying? So we could have things like the rest of the people, so we can all be